Good morning. This is Lisa. I'm sewing the next block. This is a barn that I've made, so I'm going to sew it down. Today was just tonight I just have not slept. I just do not feel like sleeping at all. I don't know what's up with that, but for some reason I just don't want to sleep. I'm just not tired. I've tried several times and then I end up getting up. There's no sense in laying there if you can't go to sleep. So, okay, I started to put this roof on, but I want to stop. I want to sew the barn doors down. This is the barn doors here, and then it'll be a window here. So I want to get that sewn down. So does anybody have any suggestions for some things that a beginning sewer could make? My granddaughter likes to sew. She hasn't sewn for a while, but I'm not sure of what to have her make. She's made a pillow already. She made some hair scrunchies. I've been baking banana nut bread. We haven't made any now for, I noticed that they're on their last loaf. When we make about 5 loaves at a time, because it doesn't last long in this house at all. I put a little bit of powdered sugar, just drizzle it on a little bit of powdered sugar and milk. And we put that on it. And I put walnuts, English walnuts in it. They really like that. Talk about it. The weather it's got a considerably chillier yesterday than what it has been, and tonight, because I do drive at night, I go out to the farm at about 2 o'clock in the morning, and it was only it said 52 degrees. So fall is coming. Have been watching some videos from different YouTubers, Arms Family Homestead, and they're in Oklahoma, and they were talking about their deer season starts here in Ohio. Our gun season will come in the first Monday after Thanksgiving, but I believe bow season will be coming in about a week. We have bow season. We have where you can only take a buck. Then we have where you can only take a doe. Then during gun season, you can take either one. And if you get another extra permit, you can actually take 2. I always is telling people that are out hunting, please get them. They're forever going to jump in front of my van. I have totaled, I think 3 vans from having deer just run right into me. one, she just come running right off the hillside. I was on a main highway, and she come right off of the right off the hill. No, didn't even see her until it was too late. And she ran right in me. Her head was laying up on my dash. I had my stepsister with me, who was from California, and she started screaming, "The poor deer, the poor deer." I said, "Heck with that poor deer, but look at my vehicle, what she did to it." It was totaled. She had the way she came off of that hill. That was the end of that one. And then I was turning into the lane, and there was a herd of deer there that time. That was at a different farm that I had went to for a while. And I was totaled that one. The insurance company knows me. Highway Patrol was knowing me too for a while. It's like, "Oh, you?" I'm like, "Yeah. Damn old deer. Bound and determined that they're gonna eat in front of me." I don't personally eat deer. I never grew up eating it. We always had beef or chicken. When I was very young, we lived in a very small town, but my uncle lived on a farm not far from us. So we had a cow and pigs there, and chickens. He would milk the cows, and we got milk. We'd go out and get milk every couple days, and yeah, I remember that. And then as the cow she needed to be bred, because her milk production had dropped way down. But instead of breeding her, they just butchered her. And I do remember that most of that was made into hamburg and what we call trail bologna. It's kind of like a summer sausage, but not really. It's only made in Trail, Ohio. It is something that the Amish people make. That's where the original recipe came from. Troyer's was Amish. It was owned by Amish. And I do know Amish people to this day that will call and order the spices. But Troyer's will not tell you how much you put in or how it's made. But they know from it's been handed down from generation to generation. They know how it's made. They've always made it. You have to stuff it in the casing, and then it's boiled and water for how long I'm not sure. And then after that, it is smoked in the smokehouse. But you have to. I had an Amish lady tell me that you must boil it first, cook it first, and then you smoke it. But it is wonderful, wonderful. If anybody would be interested in some, just drop me a comment and I can send it to you. Now, since it's in the fall, I can send it to you. And we have the best Swiss cheese that is made. Ohio is known for its Swiss cheese. That's just one of the things it's always been known for. We have a very large Amish population here. It is one of the largest in the United States. If you look up Amish population and Google it, you will bring up Holmes County, Ohio. And I only live about maybe 20 minutes away from Holmes County. And I have always been around the Amish people all my life. And then my husband, the one that I'm separated from now, his father was Amish when he was a child. And he, what they call jumped the fence. And that is where they do rumspringen, which is, it's running around from the time up until you're 21. And when you're 21, then you must make up your mind whether you're going to stay with the church and join the church or not. And he did not, because my mother-in-law was not Amish. She was an English girl. And he wanted to marry her. So he was never put under band or anything because he had never joined the church first. If he would have joined the church and then left, he would have been what they call put under bond. And that would have been where he would not have been able to, if he went to his parents' house, he would have not been able to sit down with them at the same table and eat. Things like that. It's hard to explain for someone that knows nothing about it. You know, Amish people are just like Americans. There's good and bad in Amish just as well as there is in English. They are very family oriented. That reminds me a lot of how the Spanish people are. The Spanish people are very family oriented too. But, and the Amish are always willing, you know, if someone has a house fire, within a couple weeks they've got a new house built. It's just like a barn. If the barn catches on fire, they will have a crew come in and they will start tearing the stuff down. Sometimes before the embers are even cold, to start making room for a new barn. And the deacon of the church will decide how big your barn that you need. They discuss it. The person who is needing the barn discusses it with them, and then they make up their mind how big of a barn that they're going to have. And then they will start. They will get the lumber. They get a sawmill. They'll work with one sawmill, and they will be cutting the timbers, and they will start joining the walls at the place where the barn is going to be built. And then come the Saturday when they're going to raise the barn, there will be hundreds and hundreds of men, women, and children come and show up. That's something else that you can Google. It is a beautiful thing to see. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, here's my barn. Kind of made it so the roof it's a little different than my other barns. And I am going to put something else on this. Not sure what I'm going to put. Maybe some bluebirds. Not real sure yet. But, okay, I'm almost 15 minutes. See you on the next video. I start a new blog. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.